Hi, I'm Tina LeBaron. I teach animation and interactive media production, and I wanted to talk a little bit about how I use technology in my class, especially for one of my favorite projects, which is the independent project. Now, we use independent the way that movie studios or game companies would, and that you're starting a small indie company. And what we do is we combine everything we've done, whether it's the first year with story development or intro to modeling, landscapes, video game design, or in the second year where we really focus on the harder concepts, the more difficult ones to apply, such as realistic lighting or simulation, and we put it all together. We ask the students at this point, all right, this has been your class. This is your portfolio, this is your future. What is the art world missing? What could you bring? And every student then develops a plan. Now the plan includes what object they would want to make, whether it's an animation, a video game, or a live action movie. They need to show how this project benefits everyone, how it meets with the learning goals, how they would grade it, how they would schedule it. From there, the students vote. We split the leadership roles. One person in charge of the look and the art, the other person in charge of kind of the schedule and everyone meeting their goals. That way one student doesn't get bogged down. For technology, we bring in Google Docs for planning. We bring in Photoshop, Illustrator, scanners for concept art. They develop all their own concept art and share the whole process. We use Weebly or other websites for blog sharing so that they can blog about the development and explain the process. Now, on their project, they have the opportunity to integrate virtual reality, which some of the games have done. They could bring in 3D printing if they make a particularly attractive character or they want to send up a presentation. They can bring in motion graphics. They can work on coding. They work on lighting. They use cameras to document the process. The video people obviously use special effects tools. And all of the students typically need sound, so they work with audio recording. But the technology applications go as far as they want to push it. Any ideas they have, we talk to them and help them integrate it. We had a student who wanted to do a shot where they wanted it to look like a big monster was coming in. We arranged it so they could do a shot with a drone. From there, they not only develop the entire project deadline, but what each student is doing per week, because we want every student to feel safe and we want them to have the chance for experimentation. That's why the rubrics are weekly, is because if they try something new and then realize they have to change their plan, they can still set up a rubric, say, I did this for this week, but it didn't work. And we give them room to learn through kind of hiccups and mistakes. They've made video games that they've gone on and taken to competitions. Some of them have sold on websites after they leave here. They finish them up, and they're able to start their own independent companies with the experience they've had here. We have students that have brought their movies to film festivals and placed. The Howard County Film Festival, the Student Film Festival is a big one. From here, they're a lot more comfortable, and after this is where we can bring in live work, we can bring in companies, and they do the same process, this independent planning, but with a client. We've had opportunities where we've created motion graphics for Columbia's 40th anniversary and Project Lead the Way presentations, and we've worked with health academies to make it easier to understand childhood disease for interns or to do other simulations.